Is that so young? You better not put Poppy in there. It is tidy, but yeah, it's looking pretty clean in here. Pretty happy with how much I've gotten done today, honestly. This is a video for all of you that have been putting things off, not getting the things done that you really can't be bothered doing. Let's get it done together. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Nina, I'm 27 years old and I live in Perth, Western Australia. Welcome to the video, I hope you enjoy it. We have quite a few things that I want to get done in this video. This is the second monthly reset video I've done and I really enjoyed the last one. What I'm kind of doing in them, it's not so much got to do with the month itself, I guess, but it is also kind of to just put kind of like timestamps, I guess you could describe it as, in the year. And not just like let the months just fly by like aimlessly, if that makes sense. Have a bit more structure. What I like to do is I like to compile a list of everything that I've been putting off doing and can't be bothered doing for the last couple of weeks or even the last month, and do them in a couple days or a day at the end of the month. So it's currently the end of February and I like to have these videos posted at the start of the next month. So this will be posted at the start of March. I typically post on Tuesdays or Wednesdays, so I'm hoping this one's going to go out on the 4th of March, which is the first Tuesday of the month. The first thing I have to go and do today is something that I've definitely been putting off, but only for a couple of days. I have to go and get a blood test, and I really don't want to. I really hate that whole, I'm not going to talk about it, the whole experience. I hate it. So I need to go out and do that because the place I need to go to closes in like an hour. That's how much I've been putting it off. And then when I come back, we're going to get started on the rest of the list. Okay, so things that we're going to get done in this video. Completely finish unpacking. I went on a camping trip like two and a half weeks ago. I haven't finished fully unpacking from that trip, which is really bad and kind of unlike me. So there's just a few things that I have to fully finish unpack and I really want to get that done because it's just been sitting by the back door for ages. So completely finish unpacking, clean up the dining and living room area. There's just so much crap around. Like, it's not dirty, but there's just stuff everywhere that's kind of just been piling up across the two rooms. So I really want to just clean that up and put things back where they're supposed to go. I want to clean the kitchen today as well. It's been a few days since I've cleaned it properly, so I want to give it a proper clean. Wipe down all the surfaces and the stove. I have to refill some of Popcorn's food, so I have a new bag of pellets and a new bag of some biscuits, so I need to refill the containers that they go in. There is also a plant in my kitchen. It's a cactus, and I didn't have a pot to put it in for like a couple of months now, so it's just been chilling in some water, and it's actually doing totally fine. But I do have a pot now that I want to put it in, so I need to actually get that out of the water and replant it into a pot. I'm hoping you can't hear the dishwasher. It's like all the way in the kitchen, but this is not a very big house and it's kind of loud. That is everything that I want to get done in this video. If there's anything that you have been putting off and need to get done, maybe you can join me and we can do it together. Okay, I'm back from getting my blood test and it was fine. I always picture it to be worse than it's going to be, but then it's actually not that bad, but then, I don't know, it just freaks me out a lot. So I'm back. I also got some jelly beans because I always get jelly beans after I have a blood test, and I don't know, it's meant to like stop you from fainting and stuff, right? And I have felt faint before after blood tests, so I got my jelly beans. People always tell me that I'm the best to eat lollies with because I like the colours like yellow, green, what other colours do I like? Yellow, green, orange, like those kind of colours of lollies. And most people apparently like red, purple and black and those ones, so those different flavours. Apparently I'm the best to eat lollies with because I eat the ones that people don't want. But let me know, which ones do you prefer? Because I really like green ones and yellow ones. They're probably my favourites. Alright, I'm about to show you the living room and dining room. I mentioned that that's one thing on the list we've got to clean up because there's just a lot of crap everywhere. And I'm going to show it to you. Please don't judge me. There's literally just stuff everywhere that just needs to be put in their home. So 3, 2, 1, here we go. This is the state, this is the living room, the dining room, and then this is the stuff down here that I need to unpack from our camping trip that I still haven't finished unpacking. There's a lot, but I feel like it also kind of just started blending in with the rest of the house, and I didn't notice how bad it was until I looked at it properly. But yeah, let's get started with this. All these tiny pictures. I'm not going to show you them because my boyfriend's in all of them and he doesn't want to be shown, which is fair enough. But all these tiny pictures of when I went to Europe with him, and they're all pictures of just me and him because I didn't post any of that on social media, and I just wanted to like have a place where I could look at them all the time, but I don't know what to do with them. I printed them out on a Polaroid, and this is the box that I have with all the like memory stuff that we have from Europe, and I was gonna like stick them on like the lids, but there's too many to do that and I don't want to cull any of them, so I don't know what to do to like display these. I don't know. If you have any ideas, please let me know, but I don't know what to do at this point. Apparently I lost the lid for this box. Wondering what I'm spraying everywhere. This is called F10. It's just in my own bottle, but you get a concentrated version of F10 and you mix it with some water. And F10, if you don't know what it is, it's a disinfectant spray that's safe for pets and particularly rabbits because of my rabbit popcorn. Now, when I go traveling, particularly when I go camping, because there are viruses out there that the government puts out to kill wild rabbits, my rabbit is vaccinated against them, but it's just a precaution. You can track them into the house on your clothes or your shoes, and also mosquitoes carry it. So whenever we go camping or traveling, I always have to spray everything with F10 when we get back and be very, very careful not to accidentally give it to him, because if he was to catch it, that's it. He'd die. There's no cure or anything like that. You can't do anything once they've got it. And it's a really slow and painful, horrible death. So if he were to ever get it, touch wood, I would never forgive myself. So I'm very OCD about using F10, particularly when we're camping, but even just if we go out and sit at a park or something like that, when we get back, we spray ourselves with F10 all the time. So if you've got a rabbit, you might want to look into using F10. Oh, ow, I can't sit like that. Okay, I have cleared the dining area and unpacked. So that's 1.5 things we can check off the list: unpacking and then clearing the dining/living. So let's move on to the living area, because it's mostly just laundry, and then there's also my rabbit's food that I need to refill sitting in the living area. So I need to take that upstairs and refill all of that. Let's keep going. it is tidy, pretty much. So I've cleared all the laundry that was on the floor. There's a couple of Popcorn's blankets as well. You probably noticed from the fluff that came out of it when I shook it out. The dining area is clean. I just have this bag hanging here because it's drying from me spraying it with F10. So that's all done. It's looking so much better than it did before. The only part that I haven't really tidied is this, but I kind of feel like we sort of use this stuff. Most of this is like my paints and stuff, and we haven't done paint by numbers in a while, but I feel like it being there encourages us to do it, so I'm not too mad at this kind of stuff. The only stuff I want to find a home for is my Taylor Swift stuff, which I need to find a proper place to put them, but that can be another day. I also have Popcorn's toys here, which I can probably kind of fix up a bit because they're meant to go down here. There we go. That's fine. Yeah, I'm not too mad at this. This can stay like that. It's fine. Let's clean the kitchen. Kitchen is clean. I've cleaned the bench tops. I did put the dishwasher on earlier and I've just opened it up to let it dry a little bit. I have not done the dishes, but I don't typically do dishes because I get a lot of eczema on my hands, and so my boyfriend would normally do the dishes that need to be washed by hand, so they're waiting there for him. But yeah, it's looking pretty clean in here. Pretty happy with how much I've gotten done today, honestly. So there's 2 more things on the list left to do, and one of them is refill Popcorn's food, which I think I'm going to do that now. And then the other one is to repot a plant. I think I'm going to leave this to another day or maybe later today because I kind of want my boyfriend's help. It's been sitting in water for, like I said, a few months, and it's kind of gotten really gross and I don't really want to touch it. So I'm going to ask him if he can do it. But I'll show you the plant. It's this one here. So it's been sitting in this jug of water for maybe 2 or 3 months, maybe a bit longer, but it's still doing okay. Imagine how well it will do in like proper soil and stuff. The water is disgusting though. I really don't want to deal with that. This is the stuff I need to refill, so let's get it upstairs. Popcorn is meant to be asleep right now, but I've just woke him up coming up here, and he's probably going to really want the food that I'm refilling because he's going to smell it all. I'm going to refill it just outside his room because I don't want him wanting all the food. So I have this really cute container that I put all his pellets in. If you want to see everything that I feed my rabbit, the last video that I posted is a what I feed my rabbit video, so you can head over to that one and watch it if you like. Otherwise, if you want to see a bit more in Popcorn's room, I do also have a rabbit room tour that I put up a couple weeks ago that you could watch. I'm pretty much almost out of hay, so I'm going to refill his hay now as well. Isn't that just so satisfying? Fits in there so well and keeps it all contained. You want to go inside it? You want to go inside? Yeah? There you go. Is that so yum? Is that so yum? You better not put Poppy in there. Put it back now. Come on. There you go. I think I'm going to end this video here. If I did end up repotting that plant today, because that's the only thing that I didn't check off the list, you would have seen it by now. If you haven't seen it, then I didn't end up doing it today. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for your support. I hope you're having a great day, evening, morning, wherever you are. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. And drink some water if you haven't drank water today.